it's time. For real, it's time.
I got 2 views on my last video, and I got a like, and that's like a lot compared to what my non-existent videos have, because they don't exist, so I have none. But I don't know, if I keep on getting 2 views, like let's hit it for like 5 views or something. I don't know, I have 7 subscribers, like stay loyal please. And the 7 subscribers, I know like 4 of them are people that I told to subscribe to my channel, and I know them in real life, so thank you for that. Thank you for not unsubscribing. I'm having difficulties talking, but today's video, or video number 2, is going to be about my piercings, how many piercings I have, and their pain level. The pain level I'm going to use is from a 1 being this didn't hurt like at all, and then to 10 being this was the worst pain I've ever felt. So we're gonna start with my first piercings, was my low piercings. I have 3 low piercings, and all 3 of them were about the same pain level, which was about a 1 out of 10. They didn't really hurt that much. I know the 3rd one did kind of hurt a little bit, but it didn't go through any like cartilage, like it was just the skin right there. But I think that it only hurts because it's the one that I remember more, because it was the most recent one out of my 3 low piercings. I got my first one when I was little. Don't know how old, but I remember the day, oddly. I got them pierced with dragonfly earrings, and they had butterfly clips, and they were so cute, and I had them, but I lost them. That makes no sense, but I'm just gonna keep on going. My second ones I got in 4th or 5th grade. And then my 3rd ones I got at the ending of 6th grade. The next piercing I got was, I have 2 cartilage piercings up here currently. One of them is very recent, as in I just did it yesterday or the day before. Can't really remember. I sleep a lot, so it kind of throws off my clock, but I think it was the day before yesterday. I got my first one at the middle of 7th grade. It kind of hurt. Like, I remember when I got it, my ear turned this like purplish color all right here, and it was kind of swollen, but it wasn't super duper bad. But like, that was cool. Like, I liked it. Then I actually pierced that one on, I got that pierced with a gun, which is a mistake. Don't get piercings with a gun. That's a heads up. Don't get piercings with a flipping gun. Nothing bad has happened to me, but there are like tons and tons of professionals that can do it, and there'd be less of a chance of it getting infected, because guns are super duper hard to clean. And they've been on like a bunch of other people's ears, and it's just very unsanitary. So using a fresh, brand new opened piercing needle would be probably the best bet. But yeah, then that one closed up, and I pierced it in I re-pierced it at the beginning of 9th grade. So, like, the most recent school year, I re-pierced it, and I also pierced the 2nd hole, but, that 2nd hole got infected. I think it got rejected, so I decided to do it again, just, like, barely, so it's probably, like, 2 days old. They were probably, when I did them myself, the first top one was probably a 2 out of 10, and the bottom one hurt quite a bit. To do the bottom one, I had to take the top one out. But the bottom one hurt probably like 5 out of 10. So it was kind of bad, kind of just meh. Like, it was just, like, expected for piercings. Then, what other piercings do I have? Oh, yes, I have a conch piercing. I'm gonna take this out. I have a conch piercing. I'm just gonna put in pictures of all of my piercings. So I'm gonna put in my right ear, my left ear, and then we're just gonna like keep on going. So the next piercing I have is I did my lip. It's still pierced, I just don't have a ring in it right now. I have my lip that was like a 6, 7 out of 10. I did that myself, and I did it the smartest way possible by shoving an earring through my lip. And then for the first like 2 weeks of having it, I just had an earring just sitting in there. And it was one of those piercing earrings that like you put inside of a gun. It was the one that I got my second holes pierced with. I don't know how, but my little sister found that sitting on the floor. I pierced it with that. Wasn't the best idea. Like, it was sterilized, no worries, it was perfectly fine. I didn't get any infections. I took very good care of it. My next piercing, oh yeah, my conch was the worst piercing I've gotten. Like, it hurt super bad. I did the conch myself. All of the ones I did myself. I did every single piercing by myself besides these 3. The conch hurt super bad. I was going to put a tongue bar in it because I'm like, well, it needs room to swell and da da da, and I pierced it with a piercing needle, a 15 gauge. Little did I know the tongue barbells that I had are a 14 gauge, so that didn't really work out very well, and I tried actually putting it through, but it was just too thick. So it didn't work out very well, and if I let that one close up, it's gonna have a huge scar. So now I just have a 20 gauge, 22 gauge in it right now. I did my tragus myself. It didn't really hurt. Like, I heard a pop, but it didn't hurt. It was just uncomfortable trying to position my body to be able to like reach my arms and stab a needle through it. It was very difficult. It was very, very difficult. The next piercing I have is my nose. Just my left nostril I have done. And I have my septum. My nose hurts like an 8 out of 10. And I did it myself as well. I did my septum as well. This was very recently, probably about 2 weeks ago. For my septum, my nose I did like a year ago. I've had it. Yeah. My septum was probably a 6 out of 10. Like, it wasn't the worst pain, but it was very painful trying to like get the last bit of the sharp part of the needle to stab through, and then what hurt kind of like the least painful part was putting in the jewelry, because the needle was just like poking out like this, and so I just put the jewelry in and it just looped in, and I did a horseshoe. It's healing pretty well. I haven't had any infections with it. My nose has gotten infected probably 1 or 2 times within the past year of me having it. This is a lot of talking, but I'm just going to keep on going. My septum, yeah, it was like a 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10. It didn't hurt very bad. The next piercing I have is my smiley. As you can see, I have my smiley done. That was the very, very least painful one I have gotten. Didn't hurt, like, at all. Like, it kind of felt like a pinch and then just done. I did it with a piercing needle. I did it with a 15 gauge, because that's the only like smallest gauge that I had in piercing needles. Now the only size of piercing needle I have is a 13. So that's fun. I'm not gonna really pierce anything right now or soon, because I have 4 new piercings. 5 if you count my belly button at the beginning of this summer. Yes, I do have a navel piercing. I can show that right now. So I did this one myself. I pierced it with a 13 gauge. I was going to put in just a regular blue ring in it, a surgical steel belly ring, but when I was screwing on the bottom ball, the bottom ball like snapped. Like, it was just like made of like super cheap material, but like it's okay because I got it for like $3. Like, it was like $2.50. So it was like a nice deal. So I'm like, oh hey, why not? Like, I'm planning on piercing my belly button, so like why not get this, you know? So I got it, and they're cheap. And I also had a green one that I tried to put in just the other day that did the same thing. And then a few weeks ago, I put in a purple one, and it did the same thing. So now all I have is a red. Actually, no, the red is cracked. The red is starting to crack. And then I have a yellow, like it's like a yellow orangish kind of color. I haven't even worn it, but I got another pack of glow-in-the-dark ones, glow-in-the-dark belly rings. The balls are glow-in-the-dark, the bars are still just surgical steel. But those are the only ones that haven't broken on me. So, like, that's cool. I have the green and blue one that I'm wearing right now. It's like half and half, like split down the middle, green and blue. And they're glow in the dark. When they glow in the dark, their color is yellow. Then I have a light pink one, and then a bright neon orange as well. So, that's awesome. I'd like to say that was also a very painful. I'm going to put that into a 9 because there was a lot of blood and I almost passed out when I did it. I did it myself. So I did my tragus myself, my septum, my nose, my lip, my smiley, both of my cartilage piercings, my conch, my navel, and yeah, that's about it. That's all that I did myself, and the only 3 that I didn't do myself are these 3, except this one I had to kind of re-pierce, like it closed in the back a little bit, so I had to like shove the earring like right back through that. Yeah, so thank you for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked the video, please leave a thumbs up and a comment about what do you think I should do next. I'm thinking about dyeing my hair, so I could probably do a video about that, but leave a comment if you're down for that. If not, then I'm going to do it anyway because I want to. So thank you for watching. Have a wonderful rest of the day.